Hey there, shooters. In this video, I'm going to go through and show you how I get ready to do an arena challenge. So we're at the place now where we can start doing the arena challenge. So what does that look like? Let's go ahead and click on play, and we'll click out of the in-game promos. This is not the gun I'm going to be using, but that's what's currently selected for some missions that I'm getting ready to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the proper sniper rifle here. SRS is the one I will be using. We'll go into missions, and we'll go into PvP arena. Okay, so I've been going in and doing some arena rounds, and as at the very beginning, this is the very beginning right here. This is Steel League, and I'm not sure, level 5, I guess. They start off at level 5, and then you go to level 4 as you progress. Steel League level 3. And then, as you do rounds and win rounds and move up in leagues, you get to a place where you can unlock the arena. So that's where we're at right now. So let's go ahead and click on unlock. So new modes unlocked, the arena challenge. Get it. All right. So that's, whatever. We can now do the arena challenge. Now, a lot of people don't do it right away. Matter of fact, I didn't do it for the first time on my first account for many months. You hear a lot of people talk about how it takes thousands and thousands of diamonds to do it. Because each time you get killed, in order to keep the arena going, you have to use more diamonds, and the diamonds get progressively higher. So it's like 200 the first time you get killed, and I think it's 400 the next time, and it might be 600 or 800. I don't know. I'll have to go and look. I think it's 600 after that. But the way I do it, you don't have to do that. And what I always do is I drop leagues first. So even, I wouldn't normally I would have never have thought to do the arena challenge early on as a copper wolf, but I'm going to give it a go. In this particular video, all I'm going to do is just show you how I get ready for one, though. And I do this for all my accounts. I go all the way down. I do what they call dropping leagues, and I go all the way down to here, to this Steel League level 5. And I start there, and I always start with a lower tiered sniper rifle, typically put on my best gear so that I'm protected, but I'll usually use a low tiered sniper rifle. So right now, though, we're way up here at just above Steel League level 3. And so we want to drop leagues. Now, what does that look like? We just click on battle. I'm going to click on battle. And really, it's exciting stuff here. And look at all the skulls. Look at all the skulls down Steel League level 3. So I'm not even trying. I'm not even going to fire a shot. Because I just want to just get killed and drop leaks. Now, yeah, it means I'm using up all those energy points, but I want to do the arena challenge. And the benefits of doing the arena challenge, here we can take a peek and just look around while we're talking. Somebody's shooting right next to me right there. If I was actually playing, I'd shoot him. I'm not going to. Here, sometimes what I'll do is just mess around. He should know that I'm here now. He should be hearing me. I don't have a sniper or a silencer on. So he should pop around and shoot me if he's thinking about anything. Surprise. There he goes. Now he's going to turn around and get me. So anyway, so the whole point of the arena challenge is you get a lot more battle tokens for what you're doing. You also get a lot more coins for the rounds that you complete. And so it's just easier to upgrade gear. It's easier to use, to get those coins you need to upgrade gear. It's easier to upgrade gear when you get battle tokens. And again, throughout this whole game, I'm sure you get to a point where you don't need battle tokens as much. I still need them a lot. There are certain players, though, that can easily go through 2, 3, 4 million battle tokens a day. You can easily go through 10 to 15 million battle tokens a week. Let me say that again. 10 to 15 million battle tokens a week. That's a lot of battle tokens. Now, early on, of course, that's not going to be the case, but you still need them early on. Um, and it will be a struggle. I mean, I'm constantly going through. I'll do an arena, and the first arena challenge you do, you get I think 800 battle tokens, and after that, every arena challenge you do is a million. Um, and you usually end up with 1.1 to 1.3, 1.4 million battle tokens, depending on how you play. Um, and a lot of times you'll get those million battle tokens and start doing upgrades, and they're gone as fast as you get them, just like that. So it's really, really important to start doing the arena challenge as soon as you can. So we're going to click on next, and we will just go ahead and click on next again, or exit. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to click out of this in-game promo. And then we're just going to do it again. So you'll do this while you're watching TV or doing something else. Just kind of open up your game, click on battle, and then go watch TV again. Just let it run on the in the background. Set your phone aside and let this run. While you're getting killed. So again, let's look at this. You got all of these skulls. You got one at the very top. You got two more at the very bottom there. You got a bear, and then you got some other wolves there. And you might be thinking, what are these skulls doing way down there? Well, again, they're dropping leagues so they can do the arena challenge. Some people say, oh my gosh, they're cheating. Well, just because you're doing something in the game to make it easier for you to kill others doesn't mean you're cheating. Just because you do something in the game to make it so that others can't kill you as well isn't cheating. If it was, then going and buying a decal, which improves your defense, or I'm sorry, improves your damage, you could say that's cheating. But everybody does it. Just because you buy a pattern that makes it harder for others to kill you, that's not cheating. Everybody does it. But if dropping leagues, if you say dropping leagues is cheating, well then that should be cheating as well. All you're doing is playing the game in such a way that uh, allows you to achieve the goals you want to achieve. Now, um, one of the things that I do, and everybody can play this the way they want, and I've talked about this before, you will have people that come down here and just go crazy killing everybody. That top player's killed 11 people so far. That's nothing compared to a lot of the other players. Some people get in there and they'll do 25, 30 kills in a round down in Steel League level 5. Um, it is what it is. That's just the way they want to play. That's okay. Again, I used to complain all the time. It's like, whatever. Um, Me, I don't do that. I want to give the lower players a chance um, to play and enjoy the game a little bit. So um, if I'm a skull down in Steel League level 5, what I do is just get enough to get what I need to stay alive in the arena. Okay, and I'm going to stay here in this window right here while I talk. Um, to complete the arena, you just need to be in the top 6. If you get 7 or 8, that's when you have to use diamonds to stay in. So your goal is to get in levels 1 through 6 in an arena challenge. Now, what I do, I go all the way down to Steel League level 5, and I just try and get 6th place every time because by doing that, I stay there in that very, very low level, and it makes it easier because as you progress into higher leagues, you see more and more people with what we call these patterns and decals. So that top player that got the 17 kills, he's got a pattern that's giving him 85% damage. He's got a decal that's giving him 85% defense. Um, when you get into higher leagues, you'll see all those players have those, and I don't get them, because they cost about I want to say close to 4 or 5 thousand diamonds total to get both of those decals. I think it's 3,200 for the pattern, and I want to say it's 1,200 for that decal. I'd have to go and look, but I don't. I use my diamonds for other stuff, and the way I play, I don't have to. So if this was an arena challenge, I'm in 8th place. I'd have to use 200 diamonds right now if this was my first time getting killed to stay in. But I'm dropping leagues. I'm not even in an arena challenge right now. All I'm doing is getting ready for one. So no big deal. But there I am, number 8. If I was in a challenge, though, I'd want to be in 6th place. That's where I'd be focusing on. I was trying to get in that 6th place. And all I would have had to done is get 3 headshots. Each headshot's 2 points, uh, and that would have landed me in sixth place. I might have gone for another one to get eight, and again, it's a challenge because you want to make sure that you have enough to get that sixth place, but not so little that you end up dropping into seventh. So you've got to watch those seventh and eighth place players, see how they're doing, and make sure that they don't pop up and ahead of you in sixth or fifth or sixth place. So that's kind of what you're doing when you're doing the arena challenge. Again, I try and get sixth place all the way through, except on what they call the bonus rounds. Every multiple of 5 is a bonus round. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 just regular rounds. You want to try and get anywhere from 1 to 6 to stay in the arena. Again, for me, I like to try and shoot for sixth. And then on the fifth round is a bonus round. Everybody stays alive in that one. And that's one where I will just let it play and I try and get eighth because that keeps me in those lower leagues, helps me stay in those lower leagues even more. Um, and then on six, it goes back to the normal round. And sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth are normal rounds. And then round 10 is another bonus round where you can just don't worry about playing if you don't want to, because everybody will advance. So that's kind of how that works for the arena challenge and the different rounds and what have you. So we're going to click on next. And again, let's discuss this next window here. These are trophies, and again, every 100 trophies moves you up a league. So if we're in Steel League, it's going to move up to the next league, and I don't remember which league it is. I'll have to go and look. Um, we'll look after this, but every 100 trophies, it'll move us up a league. And if you get minus trophies, well, that's taking you down to the earlier league, which most people don't want to be in those lower leagues. For arena challenges, I do. And so my goal when I'm doing an arena challenge is to get negative trophies as much as I can, because that's telling me I'm not moving up leagues. And again, my goal is to do 50 rounds. An arena challenge is a full 50 rounds. Is to get through that full 50 rounds with the least amount of worrying about getting killed as possible, and without having to use a bunch of diamonds. I was going to say shitload, but without having to use a bunch of diamonds. Again, you'll hear people that do these arena challenges when they're up in the upper leagues who say, "Oh, I've used thousands of diamonds." You don't have to. I mean, if you want to, you can. If you got enough diamonds and you want to use them that way, fine. Again, if you feel like, oh, that's cheating to drop leagues, okay, don't go use your diamonds in. Um, go spend 5,000 diamonds for your patterns and decals. Go spend 20, 30,000 diamonds to stay alive while you're doing an arena challenge. I don't want to, and that's just not the way I play. So there's lots of ways of playing this game. Pick the one that you want to do. That's not I'm not. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. I'm just showing you a way. That you can do it if you don't have a lot of diamonds and you don't want to be using patterns and decals. And again, the whole goal is to keep trying to get as many of these PvP coins as you possibly can, and as many early on as many coins as you possibly can. So there's our trophies. Again, kind of nice just to take a peek at this and say, hey, am I still getting my negative trophies? Usually, in seventh and eighth places, you're going to get negative trophies. Sixth place, you normally get either 0 or you'll get some negative trophies. I think fifth place, you might get 0, but you start getting 1 or 2, 3 trophies in fifth place. So again, that's why I shoot for sixth. We'll click on exit. And now we're back to the battle menu. Now, I was talking about the different leagues, all right? So right now, if we click up here on that skull where it says 1, 2, 3, 3, it's basically telling us where we're at. So we're at Steel League right now. And these are all the different leagues. So as we progress, if I wasn't dropping leagues and I was going into arenas or going into the PvP arena normally, the more rounds that I complete and how successful I am in each round would move me up leagues. And the next league up is Copper. Once you get to the Steel League level 1, you will start seeing a lot of people with patterns and decals. And then as you get into Copper, already you're going to see a lot of patterns and decals. I find that as soon as I hit Copper League, man, it starts getting pretty hairy. And if I'm going to be getting killed, that's typically where I'm getting killed. Um, Usually, I'll have to use 200 to 600 total diamonds for an arena challenge. It's rare that I have to do more than that. So again, if you do this properly, you won't have to use a lot of diamonds to stay in the arena challenge. So we're going to X out of this. I've got 3 energy points left. I'm going to go ahead and hit battle again, and I'm just going to let that play in the background while I go and do something else. Maybe I'll pick up my iPad and do my other account, or I'll just sit and watch TV. But I will just keep dropping leagues until I get all the way down to the very beginning, Steel League level 5, and then I will start the arena challenge. And I'll show you what that looks like in another video. But in this video, I just want to kind of explain, hey, what the arena challenge is all about, some ideas on how I do it. Again, this is just dropping leagues. Um, I'm just sitting here as a sitting duck and letting people shoot me, and hey, that's fine, come shoot me. You can also use this time to kind of look around and find out where everybody's at. Play around with you can't see the target indicator there on the bottom. Scroll, keep scrolling up. Somebody's killing me over there, over to the left. Here, let's, since we're not even playing, we can just take our time to kind of look around. So that guy that shot us is over there. There's him. I hear somebody shooting. Look at that. We got one there, one there. Our target is near. Indicator is shown. We got a guy way over there. So when we come alive, I'll show you. We'll take a peek at him if we wanted to. And that's the other thing. When you come back alive, if you're able to go and kill the person that just killed you, you get 10 extra points. So that's the guy that just killed us. We just got killed again by somebody up there who just got killed right after he killed us. You can respawn for 30. I don't usually use respawn much until the end when I'm starting to get killed. I need to, if it looks like I'm having a hard time staying alive and staying in 6th place, I'll start using that respawn for 30 diamonds, and that's where diamonds do come into play, and I want to use them. At this point, I'm not worried about it because I'm dropping leagues anyway. And this is almost done. There's somebody right there. He's dead. Can't see target. Target is far. And that's it. So again, I would just click on next, do another battle, put it aside here. There's me at the very bottom in 8th place because I'm dropping leagues. Got still seeing some people with patterns and decals there. Click on next. Got negative 13 trophies again, which is exactly what I want. That's basically telling me that when I get less than 100 trophies, I'm going to go down a league. If I get 100 total trophies, I'll go up a league. But my goal here is to keep dropping leagues, so I'm that much closer to dropping another league. Click on exit. And again, we will just hit the battle again and let it run. And then we run out of energy points, we'll go and just wait for us to get some more energy points and pop in and do it again. It does take a while to get ready for an arena challenge. We still have a ways to go to get all the way back down here to this Steel League level 5. But it's worth it when you can go and do an arena challenge in a couple of hours. And maybe it'll take you a couple of days of popping in here and there and doing some rounds. But if you have like a weekend where you don't have a bunch of stuff doing, you can actually sit down and do an arena challenge in 2.5, 3 hours. And once you complete it, you just got yourself another 1,000,000 battle tokens. Again, there are people out there who will do the arena challenge once a day. Sometimes when they can, do it twice a day. Because you need that many battle tokens. So anyway, this was a longer video, but I just wanted to discuss the arena challenge and go over what it takes to get ready for one, and just the different strategies, or this particular strategy of dropping levels to do an arena challenge, and just kind of give you kind of the ins and outs, and kind of an overview of the arena challenge before we actually start one. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.